What do we got? What do we got? 19 on the dot. That's a keeper hogfish, guys. No! No! Today we are fishing in the Gulf of America. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of CEO Fishing. That is Catch Everything Outdoors. And today we are catching some yellow jacks. Look at this beautiful specimen right here. This is gonna be delicious when I cook it tonight. But right now it's going in the cooler and we gotta go catch some more. What's your name?
What's your name? Robbie.
Robbie?
Bobby.
Bobby? Nice to meet you, man.
I'll phone you now.
All right, yeah, it's right here on my bag somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I got YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of it.
You got a big spot in, bro.
Yeah. No, it's the wrong fish. Hey, but you're not skunked, buddy. Hey, you got 99 prawns, but getting skunked ain't one. It's just the wrong fish, bro. It's okay. So when I'm not filming and fishing and doing all that stuff, this is my life right here. We finally have cooler weather moving in, so I'm down in the Florida Keys fishing the Long Key Bridge for some yellow jacks. And if you stay tuned till the end, I'm gonna explain to you how I'm working the lures and the bait and what setups I'm using. I'm here for one thing. Cafe Cubano. All right, so got 2 coladas because it's, it's early in the morning. Gotta head down to the Keys right now. But this little joint pulled off because the bait shop right here next door is closed right now, even though it says it's open. So we gotta go find bait somewhere. So come along, I'm gonna drink the coffee in the truck and let's go fish it, guys. Got that first sip of coffee. That colada. All right, now I gotta go find somewhere to take a dump and then we're going fishing. If you know, you know. All right, guys, we're at Publix, so you know they got all kinds of stuff for fishing. There's even bait, chum, but that's not why I'm here. I am here because that coffee really hit me pretty bad, guys. Y'all thought I was joking about the coffee just to make the video? Nope. Guys, look at that sky behind me. You see the clouds? Those clouds mean that there's cooler air, cooler temperatures, which means the waters are cooler, which means hopefully I can fill my cooler today. I'm here with Josue, and we're gonna try and catch some fish for you off the bridge. Got the bridge cart stacked up to the top. And today we're using a combination of squid, mullet, pilchards, and shrimp, along with the artificial that I always use, because you know how I do it. I gotta throw an artificial shrimp at some point. Gonna set up a Carolina rig, and then we got our jigging rigs, and that's it. Hit subscribe, turn that notification bell on if you like fishing content, because that's what we do on this channel, and enjoy the episode. Just drop this right here. They're at the very bottom. No! No! Oh, that's what happens when I let slack on. Hey, that was a good one though. It's crazy that they're all right in this one spot. Wow. Sorry, Sergeant. You're a pretty fish, but you're not what I want. Mind if I have you guys in the video? All right, what's your name, man?
Hey, I'm Larry.
Larry?
Yeah.
You from down here?
From Miami.
From Miami? Ah, perfect. So we just linked up with Larry. Well, they walked up, we were set up. They're set up over here, and the fish are only biting in this one spot. So we're crowding the spot trying to catch some groceries. Right now, got the Carolina rig, dropping a shrimp down on a circle hook, trying to let it hit the bottom, because that seems to be where all the fish are hitting right now, all the way on the bottom. They're also ripping off the bait real fast, which I think just happened. Trying to drop it in the shadow line back there. I just want to feel for it to touch the bottom, be near the bottom. But this time I'm kind of letting it drift back with the current into the second shadow line that's back there. There we go. Woo! Got something. What do we got? What do we got? Over here. That's a nice mutton snapper. It's not a keeper. All right, guys, little mutton snapper. A little too small to keep, but you know what? Maybe the next one will be bigger. He's fighting to get back in the water though. All right, non-keeper mutton. But it was a fun fight nonetheless. Just let it get all the way to the bottom and sit on the bottom. That's where the yellow jacks are sitting. I always catch him right here. The only spot we're catching was where he's standing. It's the only spot we've caught him the whole morning. I caught mutton, but
You caught a bunch of mutton, but no keeper.
no, it was too small.
It was close.
They're always close. They're always 17 to 18. No, it was only like 15 or 16, so I'll probably, let me stop lying. It was smaller. You're catching a lot of fish, bro. A lot of fish. What you got? A giant slippery dick. Here you go, buddy. That's like a trophy slippery dick right there. Feel him. He's like a slippery dick. Oh, that's a big old hoggy. Wait. Do you want the bridge net so you don't pop it? The only downside is the season just ended. But it's a nice fish. That's a big old hog. Oh, one of the most delicious fish around. Nope. It ended October 31st, bro. That's a nice hog. All right, that's a nice hogfish. That's a keeper hogfish, guys, but season just ended a couple days ago, so she's got to go back. There they are. Come on, where's your friends? Where's your friends? Nice.
Oh, yellow jack.
Yellow jack time, baby. I'm gonna try and just drop it on the bottom over here. See if we can catch another fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. There's a good fish. Oh, he came off, mother. I gotta bleep that. That was a big fish. Cut my line. Hey, I think that was another mackerel. There we go. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. It's another one. Hell yeah. Another beautiful, beautiful fish. Well, there's another one in the books. Gotta teach Josue how to catch fish, guys. That one was fighting on me too. So I'm tapping the bottom. Right there, I'm on bottom. Now I'm just lifting just off the bottom a little bit, kind of up and down. There we go. Let's go. Another one, baby. Another one, baby. Come on. Beautiful. Look at the coloration on these bad boys. Gorgeous fish. But even more than beautiful, they're delicious. Let me know when you want to catch one, bro. You'll feel it. Did it. So when you drop it down, let that weight tap the bottom where you can feel it and lift up a little bit and kind of let it hover just above the bottom and drop it down, lift it back up, but gently, not like a jig or anything like that. Right about there, and hold it. And then when you lift up, you'll feel like the tugs, the tap, 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 tap. And then you should be able to come tight. When you lift and you feel the weight, just come tight. You should get smacked. Should get smacked. Let's see if you get smacked. I'm gonna stop this clip and come back in a minute after I rig up. Oh, that's a nice mutton. There, we got him.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's a nice one though. Nice mutton snapper. 19 on the dot. You got an inch. I don't think it's gonna shrink a whole inch. Hey, I think you're good.
No, the cop literally stopped us when we had an 18 one, and then it shrunk on the ice.
And he let us go, but it was literally 18, just like that, like but shorter.
All right, man. Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy that fish. See what happens when you don't catch fish when you go fishing? You gotta order a filet of fish. How you gonna eat that, man?
That's for him, man.
I gave away some yellow jacks and just kept 2 for me and the wife. So time to fillet them up and cook them tomorrow for dinner. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. But as promised, I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing with the lures and with the bait. With the lures, basically I need a heavy enough jig to get the soft plastic shrimp down towards the bottom. So I'll drop it pretty much straight down. And when I feel the bottom hit, I lift up and I'll pop, pop, pop and let it sink. Pop, pop, pop and let it sink. Usually if there's a school of yellow jacks or a random one going by, they will smack that lure. But if you're using shrimp, you can either use a knocker rig with like a 1/2 ounce. It depends on the current, really. So depending on the current is how much weight you need to use. But when I'm using a knocker rig, I don't like to use too heavy of a weight. So typically I start with a smaller 1/2 ounce egg weight, and it's the same method as the lure, right? So you let it go down, feel bottom, and you kind of let it hover along the bottom, except with the live bait, you're not gonna pop it really hard because it's gonna rip the shrimp off. So you just let it go down near that area. If you feel that little thump and a pull, come tight and bring up your fish. You can also use a Carolina rig, but if you're gonna do this type of method, same thing, you don't want too heavy of a weight, just enough to get it down, because if the fish hits and you don't feel it because of the weight itself, you're gonna lose the fish. So it was great meeting Larry and his girlfriend and Bobby and everyone else who I ran into on the bridge. Sorry, I didn't get everybody's name, but you guys were awesome and I hope you caught a bunch of fish. I know Larry did okay. He definitely had 4 or 5 yellow jacks and that keeper mutton, so congrats. I know you were eating good that night. But today was a little slower. Normally I fill my cooler completely, but still, despite that, I ended up coming home with some fish. The cold front was actually last week, about 5 days ago, and the bite a few days, after that was good. By the time I was able to get down there for this video, it had already been warm for a few days and the bite kind of just slowed down, but we do have another cold front moving in next week, so you never know. Let's see what we can catch. But until next time, guys, keep your head up, keep moving forward in tight lines. Zzz.